Popkorn. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Popcorn. Episode 29, and I promise we're going to be doing it differently. Yes, I will be giving you guys some stories here and there, but let's break down some tracks, some albums. At first, I wanted to break down the whole album. I did a test run, but I found out that it was too long and I was just rushing through each track. I didn't think it was like, it didn't sound like what I really wanted you guys to know, because I was just rushing through, trying to remember stuff, and I just did it on the fly. But I decided to just break down one or two songs. If we have time, we can throw in another song. But for now, from INSULIN, we're going to break down Real MC, produced by Texilla. Now, INSULIN is an album that I recorded in 2015-16. I went to Abuja in 2015, hooked up with some guys, I don't want to mention no names, and we started well. We even shot a video. One of the tracks that was supposed to be on INSULIN, OE Rappers Remix, we shot the video in UK. Here, I ended up not putting it because I just didn't feel like using anything that was paid for from the other guys. So I came back to Lagos, right? And I started afresh. First night in Lagos, I got a call from my homeboy, Blast. He was really sick, and I think he actually traveled to his village to get treatment. And he called me around 3 a.m. and in the night, and I really felt touched. I felt really bad because I couldn't do nothing to help. But hey, that inspired me not to because I was planning to let the whole album go. I was so pissed because it didn't work out. The guys I did this with, it didn't work out. It just didn't work out. We couldn't agree on anything, and they were just being slow. Started nicely, but after a while, they were just being ridiculously slow. And I actually flew myself back to Lagos. First port of call was Jonah. I spent a couple of days at Jonah's place, his studio. I crashed on the floor in his studio. Yep. So I had a couple of beats. Jonah gave me a beat, and it's the beat for a song called International MC. But the song because I was listening to this song a couple of moments ago, an hour ago, after I recorded the first run of this show, where I analyzed each song back to back. That took like 40 minutes, and I was running through it like Ben Johnson. I was like, nah, this is not what I want to do. So I want to break down Real MC for you. So it's kind of almost going to be like a reaction video, but I want you to understand the lyrics, because a whole lot of stuff I'll be dropping goes over people's heads. So let's play the song Real MC.
The most I feel, I'm a real MC, and you're dirt under my feet. Money in the air, change the weather in the club. We're making it rain after the drizzle, we getting raw. Nicked in the bud, black eye, where is the love? You a dove, and I'ma run through your whole roster. Chap poop and get banged, Vardy Diego Costa.
Chap poop and get banged, Vardy Diego Costa. But I just kind of made it PG. It was chat-ish and get banged. That was what Jamie Vardy said to Diego Costa. So I put that in the rhyme.
Converse, constellations, we all stars.
We converse constellations, we all stars. Now Converse, they're the makers of the Kicks All Stars, but Converse Constellation. Constellation is a group of stars, Converse Constellation, we all stars, So that was quite a nifty line.
Checklist, Lone Star, Porsche cars, making friends who've been rich since Dutch marks. Swiss account.
Making friends who've been rich since Dutch marks. When they started using euro. Yeah, making friends with people who've been rich since Dutch marks. My German connection.
Italiano suits with the broad shoulders, walking like they money move boulders. They gon' need decoders to crack the cipher. I'm here till I get a shot. State of mind of a sniper.
I said I'm here till I get a shot. State of mind of a sniper. In one of my tracks, I mentioned a famous sniper from the USSR, from Russia, called Vasily Zaitsev. Like snipers, they could stay in one place for days, just trying to get one shot. You move an inch and you're gone. So, state of mind of a sniper, you know how it is. That means I'm just trying to get a shot, and I'll be here until I get that shot. So let's go again.
And you don't even have to bleep the line. Still positive after jumping over the equal sign. Breaking laws of mathematics with a lethal rhyme. Now you see your weak foundation needs to be redesigned.
Still positive even after jumping over the equal sign. Now, in most mathematical equations, when something goes over the equal sign, it changes from probably positive, negative to positive. But still positive after jumping over the equal sign means I was positive. But I jumped over the equal sign. Now still positive. That's breaking the laws of mathematics. I'm going to take that back so we can just listen to...
Italiano suits with the broad shoulders, walking like they money move boulders. They gon' need decoders to crack the cipher. I'm here till I get a shot. State of mind of a sniper. I come clean, you don't even have to bleep the line. Still positive after jumping over the equal sign. Breaking laws of mathematics with a lethal rhyme. Now you see your weak foundation needs to be redesigned.
Now, I studied building technology. So in my rhymes, you'll see some building technology bars here and there, you know. Now your weak foundation needs to be redesigned. Now, civil engineers, they design foundations, you know, how thick the reinforced steel, rebars, how thick the rebars are going to be. Because for a certain weight, for load-bearing floors, it has to be able to carry a certain weight, and there's these calculations they do, the load bearing calculations. Let me not bore you guys, but I was just actually likening it to bars, you know, to rap. Now your weak foundation needs to be redesigned. You know, they call it design in civil engineering. When they design the foundation, it makes the foundation as like the flooring strong enough to carry the load. But I was now relating it to rap. Your weak foundation, your foundation in hip hop needs to be redesigned. Let's go on to...
Against the most shall fail. He who comes against the most shall fail. I'm a real MC and you're dirt under my...
Rest in peace, Blast.
Comes against the most shall fail.
He who comes against the most shall fail.
I'm a real MC and you're dirt under my...
Yeah.
Time to charm, a hat trickulation. I throw my cap in the air like it's a graduation.
The third time's the charm, a hat trickulation. I probably made that word up. It just sounded nice. I'll make that word up. The third time's the charm, a hat trickulation. I throw my cap in the air like it's a matriculation. Stuff like that. Yeah, let's go back again.
Time to charm, a hat trickulation. I throw my cap in the air like it's a graduation.
Oh, like it's a graduation. I even tried to flip it. I had to try to flip it on my own reaction video like it's a graduation. You know when they graduate, hey, throw their hats in the air. Just like the Bobby Schmurder, almost like a Schmurder move. Listen to what I did.
A hat trickulation. I throw my cap in the air like it's a graduation. I ain't trying to do no funny dance. I'ma sit back.
See, I throw my cap in there like it's a graduation and it disappeared. I ain't trying to do no shmoney dance.
Another dummy grind, everybody rocking funny pies for a rap man. This a horror movie, you the token black man. You in your feelings and it eats you like a Pac-Man. More headed, stay longer than Charlie from the Gap Band. And now they...
Charlie Wilson from the Gap Band. Like when I was a kid, when I was high, I used to listen. They dropped the bomb on me, baby. The Gap Band, Charlie Wilson, the lead singer, and they've been around for a long time. And Uncle Charlie, you know, being on Snoop's albums, dropped an album of his own. Like, wow, like he's been around. Uncle Charlie's been around. So I'm just trying to, you know, stay around longer than Charlie Wilson.
Pac-Man, more headed, stay longer than Charlie from the Gap Band. And now they wanna holler back, man. I got goons with Wolverine claws like Hugh Jackman. Stabbing my foot.
I got goons with Wolverine claws like Hugh Jackman. That is self-explanatory. But the bar after that, the bar after that, that was like the setup bar.
I got goons with Wolverine claws like Hugh Jackman. Stabbing my foes in the back like Steffi Graf fan. Stable chasing and hurdling.
Damn. Stabbing my foes in the back like Steffi Graf fans. Now, you guys need to go to YouTube or Google for this. Go on Google Steffi Graf fan stabs Monica Seles. There was this tennis player, Monica Seles. She was whooping Steffi Graf's ass. Pause. Man, she was winning, beating Steffi Graf, and Steffi Graf fans didn't like it. So guess what happened? One of Steffi Graf's fans stabbed Monica Seles, sadly, in the back. I think shoulder blade or something, and that ended her career. That was really sad. So I was just trying to liken it to some punchlines, you know.
Wolverine claws like Hugh Jackman. Stabbing my foes in the back like Steffi Graf fan. Stable chasing and hurdling. R.I.P. every single beat that I be murdering with blood curdling wordplay. It's your Earth Day. Rappers are gassed in the worst way.
With blood curdling wordplay, it's your Earth Day. Rappers are gassed in the worst way. These rappers get gassed.
Touch him, I just give him a whiff of the lethal nerve spray.
I won't touch him, I just might give them a whiff of the lethal nerve spray. It's just basically choice of words.
Comes against the most shall fail.
So yeah, that was a dope track there. He who comes against the most shall fail. I don't like the fact that I'm playing it from Bandcamp. When I stop it, it goes a little bit forward. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to look for the albums on INSULIN. Let's go for INSULIN. All right, do you know what? We ain't got no time for that. So we still have enough time to break down another track on INSULIN. So which one should I break down? Which one should I break down that has some crazy wordplay? Okay, Corny Little Rappers. I was doing this, listening to this some time back. Listen to this. This was produced by Black Intelligence.
When was the last time I did a show in Lagos?
Sampled Julius Agu.
I release album, you know they sell. That's the truth. A lot of things are happening. People are calling me on their own. At times I go to observe this one in career don't finish. Do you understand? There are so many other people I don't feel mention names.
You lost respect. You lost respect. They calling my name because they know who do better.
That you lost respect. I sampled Edo G on that. I sampled Julius Agu because he was doing an interview, a famous interview with Hip TV, and everything he was saying was like, I was like, damn, I can relate to that, you know? So I decided to sample that for the song.
I show no mercy, so I sped him like that Zulu fella. Before you do this money dance, go Google fella. Rest.
I said, before you do the shmoney dance, go Google fella, ransom cootie, you know?
Cootie, I'm coming sipping juice, new J's, and no one cares what you're flipping through, say. I carry the cross.
I said, I'm Kermit sipping Douce in New J's, and no one cares what your crew say. I'm Kermit the Frog, you know, Kermit the Frog sipping tea, but I'm Kermit the Frog sipping Douce in New J's. Pause.
Of course, it's a different crusade, touche. I got bars, whatever I'm sipping juice, new J's, and no one cares what you're flipping through, say. I carry the cross, but of course, it's a different crusade, touche. I got bars, whatever the fans demanded. I Lord Nelson the game, I did it single-handed.
I Lord Nelson the game, I did it single-handed. Lord Nelson, one arm. He had one arm. Lord Nelson had one arm. Boom. You can Google that.
Banning got love, but they slept on me. The breath smell like their mouth is wet. I Lord Nelson the game, I did it single-handed. The rhyme banning got love, but they slept on me. The breath smell like their mouth is where they rectum be. I'm a boss, you cannot talk direct to me. Pay your respect to me. Dapper, don't reach now.
Fans just
ride the wave like a beach bum. Show me each thumb when it's go like Lewandowski. I'm so hot, I sweat steam when it's frosty. Corny little rappers, little rappers. One-dimensional rappers instead of chivalry. Corny little rappers.
yeah, you see, it's just wordplay, you know, clever wordplay. But I wasn't trying too hard. Like when rappers try too hard, it comes off horrible. It just sounds like. Listen, this is Edo G's voice. Rappers, chivalry, Master Ace. Little rappers, delivery.
I got a steady glow. I ain't playing with you lame. Schooling with the mic for sport like I did. Who got games?
I got a steady glow. I ain't playing with you lame. Schooling with the mic for sport like I did Nougat Games. Damn. We have to analyze those two. We have to analyze that because that was even for me. That was like, whoa.
Steady glow. I ain't playing with you lame. Schooling with the.
I got a steady glow. I ain't playing with you lames. School 'em with the mic for sport like I did Nougat Games. Boom. School 'em with the mic for sport like I did Nougat Games. I did Nougat Games. School 'em with the mic. Mike Adenuga. Steady glow. Mike Adenuga. You guys get the drift now. So it was just wordplay. And then I go on to say
the mic for sport like I did Nougat Games. School, sport, mic, I did Nougat Games. I'm the baddest with the name flips. I give you insane tricks. Truth be told, the other guys ain't saying zip. I do not listen to sugar cane hits. I'm off the dead press, Yara doing ice and how. Ow, I punch lines from the tiger style. The music industry's a music like the circus is a freak.
I punch lions with the tiger style. So you can just take it either way, man. It's
a freak show, rap by a bunch of worthless kids. I walk on ice, they slipping on rough surfaces. They purposes, they try to.
So I walk on ice, they slipping on rough surfaces. That's an easy one, but just imagine it. I walk on ice and you slip on rough surfaces.
Get us force fed, Godfather mode, wake you up next to a horse head.
Godfather mode, wake you up next to a horse head. In Godfather, somebody woke up next to a headless horse. A guy that loved his horse too much. A horse head. That happened in Godfather. So hey, Godfather mode, wake you up next to a horse head. Crazy.
Yard bully, draw repeaters on your forehead, sharpshooter, slipping on rough surfaces, they purposes. They tryna get us force fed. Godfather mode, wake you up next to a horse head. Schoolyard bully, draw repeaters on your forehead, sharpshooter. Shots fired, leave the floor red. Hashtag, no curse words, enemies all dead. Horny little rappers.
Schoolyard bully, draw a penis on your forehead. You know, it's just bars. I was just having fun with, the lyrics on this song, Corny Little Rappers, produced by my boy Black Intelligence. I remember when I first voiced it. I voiced it on another beat, but the beat, we couldn't, me and X, we tried to, it was dope, but we tried to get a clearer version of the beat, but he didn't have the data. So I got my boy Black Intelligence to send this beat, and it worked. I should have shot a video for this song. Like Real MC and this song should have had videos, but I was going too much. I was transitioning from, living in Nigeria to traveling to, at first I came to London, I spent a week. After that week, I went to Germany, did the festival with Casper Novest, Calvin, rest in peace Calvin, a very talented young boy. He told me about his fears and the struggle from Zimbabwe to wanting to go out, perform and see the world. To there was a girl too from Zimbabwe, a rapper. I believe she's still in Europe. She's doing big things. Awa Akiwe, I think that's her name. She's still doing big things in Germany. It's really sad that we got to lose someone who was really destined to make it. And he was a hardworking guy. He gave me some of his music. And he was the one that filmed me when I was on stage in Cologne. So we've been through a lot in this game, and like this INSULIN album, reason why it is so caustic is because it came from a place of pain, and there was a lot going on. I wasn't comfortable, you know. I had to just basically just, you know, find time to just get one song in, travel to Abuja to go mix it. Shout out to Ferocious. Ferocious really played a very important part in this album. For those who don't know Ferocious, you should go and look him up. It's spelled with a Phero. We call him Pharaoh, but Ferocious. And that year, when I finally put this album out, I remember being in my sister's place. This was just before I traveled to London. I was in my sister's place, and Bionic from rapradio.com, he came through. Now these are guys I consider my real homies. Bionic, yeah, and I got something I'm gonna do for Bionic. I'm supposed to do something for Bionic's. No, I don't want to let the cat out the bag because he hasn't told me to. But shout out to Bionic, shout out to Rap Radio, and shout out to all those people who supported me. They almost, like, some of these casuals almost drove me crazy when I was in Nigeria. Just the tail end of around is it August, around just a month, because I left Nigeria a month after I put INSULIN out, and it all paid. It paid off. Shout out to Aerosol. You know, the top I was wearing, the album art, is an Aerosol design. Shout out to Aerosol. Shout out to Leke. It was hard back then, man. It was hard, but I did everything myself. Interviews and everything. Shout out to Diana Bada. I remember us, you know, meeting at Lekki Phase 1 and then jumping into a cab and going all over to do media house runs from... We left like 6 a.m. in the morning or something, 7, 6. And then we went to Ray Power. You know how far Ray Power is, right? We went all the way to Ray Power, went everywhere to give them our videos. This is our video. This song just came out there. And some people say, you have to drop Cool or Not. Hey, give us need to. Well, we kind of worked our way around it because... And at the end of the day, guess how much that cab cost for that one day? It cost like 25,000 naira. 25k. I'm not joking, man, because we went everywhere. And I think we finished our journey late in the evening. And that's how we were trying to do this promotion solo run. It's hard to do it. And I'm going to leave you with a song from INSULIN that best describes me and my hustle and what I am. It's a song produced by Jonah the Monarch because it was one of the first songs that I got. One of the first outside songs when I was re-recording the album. It was the first outside song that I got. Jonah had the beat, he played it for me, and I was like, I want this beat. So on the track, I have my boy from Lomé, from Togo. His name is Elon Vont. You should go and check him out. He's really dope. I featured on his album. And then you also need to check out my boy, DJ, oh man, what's his name again? Oh, from South Africa. Well, my homie, DJ Ryko. How can I forget DJ Ryko? DJ Ryko. Shout out to DJ Ryko. My homeboy DJ Ryko did the cuts on this song. I forgot to put his name on the CD. I apologize. But DJ Ryko, a good friend of mine all the way, SA, South Africa, real hip-hop head, real hip-hop DJ. He did the cuts. Elon Vont did the hook, and Jonah made the beat. Peace. Jonah the Monarch.
Abolir les frontières. Remplir l'univers, se déplacer comme la lumière. Elle en
Yeah, there goes. Bonjour, y'all. Je m'appelle Modo. Been around the world with the red eye logo. Nigeria, Togo, Lome, Torino, Milano, Napoli. They got beautiful people that equals to tons of fun. Shout out to Stockholm. When I'm in Ghana, I'm hanging with Reggie Rockstone. DJ Black, call it the hot zone. I just got home from Joburg and PTA. Rock shows, get a little though the easy way. Lincoln Sunnyside, honeys with the fly bus. They like follow us back, I'm like why not? When I'm in Santon, it's bright, filling my gut. With DJ Hammer, Papa and Reki and Brad the Cop. What? We even shut down Singapore International Power Moves. Go figure your next trip, Blue Fontaine to see Digger, y'all.
Traverse les frontières sans passeport, j'allais international MC. Traverse les frontières sans passeport, j'allais intemporel maestro.
Elle en vend Modenine.
Traverse les frontières sans passeport, j'allais international MC. Traverse les frontières sans passeport, j'allais intemporel maestro.
Elle en vend
Check, goes, I'm on a road team, UK LDN. Big up the fires, Eliambo, OJN. We Big Ben the haters, yeah, they getting clocked. From Beckton to Enfield Lock. When my belly growling, it's Assel Rock, Dalston. I'm never where the fizzle be. It'll be a cold day in Berlin with Grizzly. And Killer Priest, we shut it down officially. Backstage, they telling me that I'm the man. Sipping fizzy water, signing autographs for the fans. A slight jet lag, no rehearsal with the band. Took the fast train down to Bavarian land. I'm on the road, loving every new day. I'm off to Niger, via the UK. Trying to get the huge pay so I can vacate. Shout out to Elon Vance if you see him say hey.
Traverse les frontières sans passeport, j'allais international MC. Traverse les frontières sans passeport, j'allais intemporel maestro.
Elle en vend Modenine.
Traverse les frontières sans passeport, j'allais international MC. Traverse les frontières sans passeport, j'allais intemporel maestro.
Elle en vend Modenine.
International MC. International MC. International MC. Traverse les frontières sans passeport, j'allais intemporel maestro.
Elle en vend Modenine.
Yeah. Et l'homme vend c'est Modenine. Au-delà de la frontière, Charlie. Nous on se déplace comme la lumière et on touche ton cœur. On y sème quelques graines de bonheur. Je m'enrichis de ta culture parce que l'homme il est géant, il est vaste. Et le monde il est vaste. International nous sommes. La musique est jouée chez toi, chez moi. Mais surtout dans leur tête, dans leur cœur.